Bro, we got some fire news. Let's go.
Oh, we have our camera! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We have epicness, big news. I need everybody in the stream to give the stream a thumbs up. Like if you didn't like the stream, bruh. Like Reggie Fils. I need to put that Reggie Fils-Aimé gift. What's wrong with you? When Reggie was like, why y'all not buying the 3DS, bro? 3DS is a lit system. It's like, what's wrong with you? All right. He said that in a Nintendo Direct. Oh, we're going to talk about a Nintendo Direct. Chris says, I'm never playing Smash again, bro. Chris, last night was, that was too funny. Hey, we had a good time playing Smash with the sponsors last night. Go watch the end of my last stream on my gaming channel. If you want to join a dope Nintendo Switch gaming community, game with us. Links in the description. Become a member of the channel. Let's go. Also, we will be giving away a Switch 2 console to a lucky subscriber. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And then you're in the running for the Switch 2 giveaway. We're about to be lit. Khalif said, just wanted to be the first donation on the stream. Let them know, Khalif. Put respect on your name. Only Chris don't want none. Only. Bro, I was laughing so hard. Y'all had me rolling last night, bro. With 1 second left. Boom, get out of here, Chris. Disconnect. Oh, that was classic. All right. Everybody, we're at 23 likes. Give the stream Pedro with the $5 super chat. Hi, how's everyone doing today? I need somebody to type Kaleem in the chat. And we're going to type Pedro in the chat. Show the dudes who support the channel some love. I'm doing great, Pedro. Hope you're doing good. We're already at 27 likes. We crushing it. We're crushing it. We have a couple. We have a lot of news to go over in one epic stream. We're going to get to the first news item, and it is fire. There is a big rumor going around on the internet. First, shout out to Kaleem. I'm just listening to everybody that's saying Pedro and Kaleem. Neil, Pedro, Kaleem. Chris, Kaleem. Shona, Kaleem. Oli, Kaleem. Dane, Pedro. Chris, Pedro. Oli, Pedro. All right, everybody showing them some love. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate the support. Let's get to the first of many epic fire news items for this stream. There's a big leak on the internet right now. This is coming from PH Brazil, and we're going to get to the details of who PH Brazil is. Says, Switch to get one big final Nintendo game from beloved and somewhat niche series. JT is already saying it's Star Fox. We're going to talk about it. Video game leaker PH Brazil is back. I think this dude has some credibility. And he's saying that the Nintendo Switch will get a wonderful send-off with one final big game from Nintendo. Without fully elaborating on which franchise the game is part of, PH Brazil said that it is a somewhat niche franchise, though it is a beloved series. A beloved series from a niche franchise. I'm going to tell you what my money is on. There have been rumors of a new Fire Emblem game, and this is why I don't think it's Fire Emblem in development for the Switch. So this seems a likely candidate, but always just a rumor. All right, this is his exact quote. The final big game for Switch 1. He refers to it as somewhat a niche despite calling it a big announcement. He also describes it as a new version of a beloved series, and it's not a remaster. All right. Shout out to Ghost Wolf with the $5 super chat. Let me get this trailer up, then I'm gonna respond to Ghost Wolf. I need everybody in the chat to type Ghost Wolf in the chat. Type Ghost Wolf in the chat. All right. Let me get this trailer up. To what do I think it is? This falls in line with already being rumored by Samus Hunter, Star Fox Adventures. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. But first, Ghost Wolf, let me read your comment. Can't wait for that Switch 2 Direct. Hopefully Monolith Soft show off their next game. Also, Xenoblade X Definitive Edition hype. Let's go, Ghost Wolf. Let's go, Ghost Wolf. Somebody type Ghost Wolf in the chat. L's typing Kirby. No. Neil, Ghost Wolf, Daniel, Ghost Wolf, JT2s. Everybody's typing Ghost Wolf. Wolf, I see you, Chris. Bro, we got a lot to unpack. I don't think it's going to be Fire Emblem. Why? We just got Fire Emblem Engage less than 2 years ago. Couple that with the fact that the Switch already got 2 original Fire Emblem games. 3 if you count the that beat 'em up slash type game in the Fire Emblem Heroes, I think it was called. But we got Fire Emblem 3 Houses close to the Switch launch, and then we got Fire Emblem Engage again. To get 3 Fire Emblem games in one generation, I think that's overkill. It's saying it's going to be a new version of a beloved series, and it's not a remaster. This corroborates with the previous leaks from Samus Hunter, who said that Star Fox, and she put adventure in the description, strongly hinting to we're going to be getting a all new Star Fox adventure game. An all new Star Adventure, an all new, not a remake, not a remaster, from the ground up, a Star Fox adventure game. And I believe this is the most likely candidate to what it's going to be. Now, other games, and then we'll talk about the Direct. Other games from a niche series that I think it's time for Nintendo to bring back. Bro, Punch-Out. We are long overdue for a Punch-Out game. The last Punch-Out game was Punch-Out on the Wii, and it was a dope game, a fun game. No Punch-Out on the Wii U. No Punch-Out on the Wii U or the Switch so far. So we're going 2 generations, no Punch-Out. The croissant's falling from when he gets knocked out. Prime time for an all-new Punch-Out game. A beloved, I don't think it's going to be Bayonetta, because we already got a Bayonetta on the Switch. We already got a Bayonetta. A beloved and somewhat niche series. The only other game I could think about is F-Zero. But my thing with F-Zero is Nintendo's going to try to sell. The reason why I don't think we've gotten an F-Zero game is because of Mario Kart. F-Zero would compete with Mario Kart in a sense, and that it's a racer. Even though towards the end of the console generation, I think it's good to throw an F-Zero out there. And Mario Kart 8 had F-Zero mechanics in. There was a whole F-Zero track, anti-gravity track in Mario Kart 8. So we sort of had some Mario Kart F-Zero in Mario Kart. But if I was a betting man, I'm going to go with what the previous leaks have been saying about an all-new Star Fox Adventure. This is Star Fox Adventure running on the GameCube by X-Cage Game. This is it running on the GameCube. I'm down for it because even though the game had mixed reviews on the GameCube, I think if one is made from the ground up for a current system, I think it's gonna be dope, dope, dope. Now they're saying this is gonna be one big final hurrah for the Switch. Tie that into, there's already rumors we're gonna be getting a surprise Nintendo Direct in February. Mark your calendars for February. Focused on the Switch. On Switch 1. Now we got to start saying Switch 1. Nintendo's going to send the Switch 1 off with one more banger IP. And so mark your calendars for Nintendo Direct in February. And we should get one more thing at the end of this Nintendo Direct. And the one more thing, more than likely, is going to be a Star Fox Adventure game. This game had so much potential, bro. And it wasn't a bad game. It's just everybody wanted just Fox to just always be in the R wing. And so that's going to be, and I think it's going to be perfect. Why? It's going to tide us over because if this Switch isn't launched, the Switch 2 isn't going to launch until June, July. We got the whole first half of the year where Nintendo can still show the current Switch some love, and you're buying this game for your Switch, but you're also going to be able to play it on the Switch 2 too. So it's a good investment. Chris with the $2 super chat, and he said Sonic Frontiers. I need somebody to type Chris in the chat. My guy Chris. Bro, for those of y'all that missed it yesterday, Chris and Oli, they are arch nemesis in Super Smash Brothers. Chris swore he was going to win that match, bro. It was a close match with 1 second left. 1 second. Oli smashed him off the stage with 1 second. And then he just rage quit. It was so funny, man. It was funny. It was hilarious. It was a good match, bro. Y'all had me rolling. JT say Chris Lowe says Chris Oli was my boy. 2K betrayal is real. I know 2K is on the other Switch. Is gonna be lit though, bro. We're gonna have a good time. So at this upcoming Nintendo Direct, all signs are pointing to February. We're gonna get a surprise. A big final first party Nintendo game on the Switch. If Nintendo does this, it's going to seal the deal for me as the Switch as the best Nintendo console of all time. If they, in the last months of the Switch 1, announce a big game to keep the momentum going into the Switch 2, that's going to be insane. And so, once again, a reputable leaker, PH Brazil, says that the Switch 1 is getting one big final game from a beloved, and how he describes it is very interesting. Kids just came into the house from the neighborhood. One big final game from a beloved and niche series. When I think of niche series, I'm thinking of, it's not going to be your Mario, Zelda, Metroid. Not a big IP, but something more obscure. Hey, shout out to JT Tunes for the $5 super chat. The February Direct could show Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Yep. And JT first. You're right, JT. Let me respond. You're right, JT. I need somebody to type JT in the chat. We did get a teaser of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But that's the next closest thing we have to Mario Kart. But that Mario Kart, I think, is going to overshadow every other a mascot racing game. So if that Sonic game needs to come out soon, Crossworlds come out soon before Mario Kart. JT Neal says JT. Holder says Nail T. Big Man Virgin says JT. Everybody showing JT some love in the chat. Let's go. But and that Sonic Cross Racing Crossworlds definitely going to be on the Switch too. That's going to be a PS, and mark my words, it's going to sell the best on the Switch too. That's where they're going to get most of their money, from that Sonic Cross World on the Switch too. Everybody showing JT some love in the chat. And so I think this is fantastic. And I would take any of the three. Star Fox, bro, this Star Fox Adventure looked fire on the GameCube. I never beat it. I played it, but I never beat it. That's why I think this may be the route Nintendo goes in the Star Fox franchise, where you still have your ground missions, and put it on the dinosaur theme. That's dope. And still have some R-Wing classic Star Fox now. You still have to put it on the R-Wing. But I think part of the reason with Star Fox is GameCube is underrated. Not for me. No Nintendo console has been underrated for me. Loved every one of them. The Star Fox games, one complaint could be they're relatively short. Because those R-Wing stages, boom, you knock them out back to back to back. They have high replayability where you can go back and there's different routes. Instead of going to this planet, you do a secret on the stage and it unlocks the route to a different planet. But at the end of the day, the games are still relatively quick to beat. 2-3 hours, you beat them. Having this adventure element where you have boss battles, just how cool would it be? You fly to the different planets through the R-Wing and you're battling enemies. And then once you land on the planet, there's a whole adventure stage and it repeats. Then you take off and you go back and you fly to another planet. I think that would be dope. Also, rumors about Sonic Heroes Remake and Frontiers 2. Dope, JT. JT with another $5 in the chat. Somebody show JT some major love. Type JT in the chat. Bro, there's definitely going to be a Sonic Frontiers 2. As great as Sonic Frontiers did for Sega, and it was critically acclaimed, there's definitely going to be a sequel. And who knows, that may be the route Sega goes for future Sonic games. Or if you have the 3D versions, have it open world, and they're still going to have their 2D classic Sonic games, but they could have a mixture of both. Just because Trump in office, you ain't got to post fake news. Hey, every time you say that, Broken, you lose that mod, boy. You replying to JT. Hey, another super chat, Chris, with the $5 super chat. How come it ain't showing on my on the hold on, let me hold on, my thing is come on. All right, got another $5 super chat for Chris. Frontiers 2 is already confirmed in development. Put respect on Frontiers' name. I need somebody to type Chris in the chat. Appreciate it, Chris. Appreciate it, my guy. So we have, I think this is gonna be dope, man. Dope, man. In a February Nintendo Direct just makes sense. Send the Switch 1 off properly. Still, and it keeps that hype and momentum still going for Nintendo. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're at 53 likes. 7 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 60 likes. One of the problems with the Wii U, of course, the name shouldn't have had just a Wii on it. That was confusing. Should have been the Wii 2. That would have probably worked out a little better. But the hype for the Wii plummeted, bro. Nintendo just, Kaleem says, gotta set a new goal. All right, Kaleem, we'll do it. Start another goal. Just because Nintendo stopped supporting the Switch. And after they stopped the Switch, the Wii, we went like a year, over a year after Skyward Sword. Bro, Star Fox Adventures, the more I'm watching this, look at how epic this game was, bro. So underrated, bro. Nintendo stopped supporting the Wii U after Skyward Sword. And so we went a year. Yeah, there was that project to get those JRPG games ported to the Wii in the final years of the system. But first party, straight crickets. And nobody was talking about the Wii, not even Nintendo. But for Nintendo to have a direct next month, 2 months before you have another direct for the Switch 2, to send off the Switch 1 with another big AAA game from a beloved, I quote, a beloved and somewhat niche series. This screams Star Fox Adventures, the Star Fox Adventures game that have long been rumored. It's going to that's going to help. Yeah, Project Rainfall, that's what it was. Last Stories was fire, bro. I had Last Story. That's going to not just help Switch 1, but that's going to help Switch 2 sales. Why? One, you're more than likely going to be able to pick up that same game. It's going to be not more than likely. It's going to be playable on the Switch 2. Nintendo's already confirmed backwards compatibility, and it's going to keep that Nintendo buzz going. We're going to keep talking about the Switch. I tell you, man, really like the Switch, bro. Really love the Switch. Right now, we're playing through that Donkey Kong Returns HD. I think it's going to be fantastic for Nintendo. So that's that's dope. Facts. ASAP with the 5. Y'all know y'all got to show ASAP some love. ASAP. We eating good on Switch. That's right, bro. Oh, my thing. I got to reload, bro. Hold on. I got to reply, bro. I got to still reply. It's going to let me reply. My stream just had to refresh. ASAP. Somebody type ASAP in the chat. We eating good on Switch. That's facts, bro. I'm telling you, man. Somebody type ASAP. Neil type ASAP. Show ASAP some love. Eva Hodis, Kaleem say Israelite, aka ASAP. That's big facts. We have been eating good as Nintendo fans on the Switch. Nintendo more than delivered this generation. We're at 61 likes. Let's get it to 81 likes. 19 people. Let's get it to 80 likes. We have been eating so good on the Switch. And if we have just think about it. February, Nintendo Direct. You know they can't go. After they showed Metroid Prime 4 once, they got to show more information on Metroid Prime 4 at this February Nintendo Direct. So we might get more Metroid Prime 4 information. And Nintendo ends the Direct with a big surprise AAA first-party game. Bro, Nintendo's just going to carry that momentum over into the Switch 2. And we're just going to have, and it's going to sell good. More importantly, it's going to be a very profitable game. Why? Because we are going to be able to enjoy it until we'll have something to play until the Switch 2 launches. Now, there has been, let me put this game up too. Hold on, let me put this trailer up. There has been a rumor that we're going to be getting a remake for Kirby Planet Robobot, which was a dope game on the 3DS. My favorite Kirby game was Kirby Planet Robobot. That this game is going to be remade for the Switch. I don't think this is it, though. I don't think this is the game that this person is talking about, because they said it's not going to be a remake, and Kirby Planet Robobot is a remake. So we already have an idea what this February Nintendo Direct is going to be. We're going to get the remake Kirby Planet Robobot. We're going to get some more Metroid Prime love. And we're going to get a surprise IP at the end, a surprise game announcement at the end of the direct. Those three, if they space it out, beginning, middle, end, it's already going to be a fantastic Nintendo Direct. Yes, they're going to have fluff in the middle, but with those three announcements, that's all everybody's going to talk about, especially the surprise game at the very end of the Nintendo Direct. They're going to fill it out with fluff in the middle, but nobody's going to care because we're going to get those big major announcements. And Nintendo's going to keep us eating until that Switch 2 drops, boy, which is going to be fantastic. Now, this next news item, pretty major stuff. We have another one, DJ Khaled. All right, rumor. 5 Xbox games have been leaked for the Switch 2. One of them we've never talked about before. Well, I haven't. I don't know if anybody else has. What's up, Willie? What's up? Hey, man. This is coming from GamerRant.com. The latest rumors about potential upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 games suggest that 5 Xbox-owned titles could be coming to the home console handheld hybrid at some point down the line. Nintendo has finally shown its Switch 2 console to the world, but only a handful of games are confirmed to be in development for the console at the time of this writing. Various indie games have declared for the Switch, while Nintendo itself has only confirmed that a new Mario Kart game is in development for the console. In the meantime, rumors have been swirling about how aggressively ASAP with the 5.ASAP is making it rain, bro. Where is the money gift? Shout out to my guy ASAP. Somebody type ASAP in the chat. Show him some love and let me respond to his comment. Not gonna lie, if the rumors are true, the end of the Switch sounds pretty lit. Should make the Switch 2 wait feel short. Let's go. Facts. ASAP. I'm not even tripping for a June Switch 2 launch if we still getting surprise great Switch 1 games. Gotta respond. And y'all show my guy some love. Neil type ASAP. Willie ASAP. Evo Hodis ASAP. Daniel ASAP. Show my guy some love. Appreciate the super chat ASAP. That's facts, bro. The Switch 2 wait is gonna be short with the Nintendo Direct next month. Surprise banger IP announced for the Switch 1, and you know that game is going to come out before the Switch 2 launches. So we're going to have a dope game in the spring. Bro, we're going to be good, bro. We going to be all right. We going to be all right. It's going to be lit, bro. The better the games are at the end of the Switch era, the better the launch of the Switch 2 will be because of the backwards compatibility. Facts, Oli. That's facts, bro. And so we good, bro. All right, back to this Xbox news. Xbox for the Switch. We back hype for Xbox because them games coming to Nintendo. Let's go. All right. Other companies, with Ubisoft said to have over a dozen games in development for the Switch 2. That's crazy. And Microsoft said to be planning a great deal of support for the Switch 2 as well. New leaker, listen to this, new leaker Xstasis has potentially provided more insight on Microsoft's plans for the Switch 2, and they're pretty major. We're at 64 likes. I need 6 people to give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get it to 7 likes. We can do 70 likes. Let's do it. Check this out. If the leaks are to be believed, Diablo 4. This is a new one. I've never talked about it. Diablo 4 coming to, and this is almost a no-brainer. Because Diablo, wasn't there a Diablo game on the Switch this generation? Was it Diablo 2 or something? Diablo's already been on the Switch, but let's show some Diablo 4 love. Diablo 4 said to be coming to the Switch too. This is considered an Xbox first-party game. Fallout 4, dope. Halo the Master Chief Collection, we know about that. Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the last one. Check this out. What? I didn't put a trailer up. Oh, I didn't even get a trailer for it. Oh yeah, I did. Starfield. Starfield is coming to the Switch 2. Bruh. Let's put back up a Switch trailer. I don't be showing them third-party games too long. Chris with the $5 super chat. Switch 2 backwards compatibility is going to help Switch game sales in between. Big facts. Yeah. Big facts, Chris. Why? Because it's going to give gamers an incentive to just buy Nintendo games. It doesn't matter, because if you have both systems, you buy the game, you're going to be able to play it. Somebody type Chris in the chat and show Chris some love, bro. Show Chris some love, man. That's the homie, brah. ASAP type Chris, Lone Chris, Neil Chris, Hodis type Chris. Appreciate everyone with the $5 super chats, showing your boy some love. Let's go get it, boy. All right. Starfield, also in development, a Switch 2 version of Chris, a rage quitter. Is that you right, boy? Bro, that was so funny. If anybody else would have quit, I'd be like, all right, they lost. But just the fact that it was only beating Chris, it just made it funny, bro. But they both real good dudes, man. It was just funny, bro. Hey, shout out to Oli. Shout out to Chris. That was just a funny stream, man. All right. So, those are big games. Diablo and Starfield coming to the Switch 2. Lake Show, what's up, my guy? I have to tell you this, though. Diablo, cool. Starfield, never interested. I keep the same energy, bro. I'm not just like, oh, Starfield's lit now because it's going to be on the Switch 2. No, the game never interested me. It never interested me. I'm hyped that it's coming to the Switch 2 just for the fact that more options for gamers and more incentive for gamers who may not be like all into like Nintendo games. But you know what? It also has Starfield, also has Indiana Jones. I'm going to get a Switch 2. I'm going to play a Switch 2. And so it's just hype because it just builds the entire Nintendo community. That's why I'm hyped. But Halo boring too, though, says Kenny. Halo is lit. Halo is lit, bro. Halo is lit. I'm not going to front on Halo. It shouldn't have trouble running on Nintendo's new handheld. So Diablo 4, Fallout 4, Halo Master Chief Collection, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Starfield all set to be making a Switch 2 appearance. As far as the Bethesda games go, it really wouldn't be all that surprising to see them on the Switch 2 either. Bethesda brought Skyrim to the original Switch, and so it makes sense for it to bring some of its other games to the console's successor. Fallout 4 has remained hugely popular since its release in 2015, and while Starfield hasn't enjoyed quite the same longevity, it has still been a massive sales and critical success for the company. It has. Starfield sold good. First I'm hearing that. Expanding Starfield to the Switch 2 will give even more gamers the opportunity to try it out. Yeah, and this is where I think it's a win-win for Xbox and Nintendo. Xbox gets those game sales, and Nintendo gets to diversify their portfolio, their gaming portfolio on the Switch 2, which is fantastic. Halo, the Master Chief Collection, and Microsoft Flight Simulator are likely to raise the most eyebrows when it comes to rumored Switch 2 games. I don't know if my Flight Simulator, but Halo definitely will. But this isn't the first time we've heard these titles going multi-platform. There have been persistent rumors that Halo is leaving Xbox exclusivity behind this year. with the Master Chief Collection apparently planned not just for the Switch 2, but the PS5 as well. And so this is huge, huge news. More Xbox exclusives announced for this, not announced officially, but leaked for the Switch 2. Chariot Man Gaming, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate everybody coming in. If you're just not coming in, give the stream a thumbs up. We're at 74 likes. We're still gonna crush 80 likes, bro. 6 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 80 likes. All right. So I think this is dope. Big W for Xbox, big W for Nintendo. Speaking of a big W for Xbox, this is why. Now we're talking about Xbox again. Xbox has become more relevant in the Switch 2 conversation. So this is why it's a win. And I want to reiterate, on this Thursday, January 23rd, there's going to be an Xbox Developer Direct, January 23rd, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guess what? I will be live streaming the Developer Direct. If all these games were still just going to be exclusives to Xbox, I wouldn't be live streaming it. But because this is related to Nintendo, I'm telling y'all, this channel is a Nintendo focused channel all of this Switch 2 generation, bro. So y'all just get used to it. If the gaming news ain't related to Nintendo, I ain't talking about it. So if Ubisoft announce a game and there's Assassin's Creed brand new trailer and it's coming to the Switch 2, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna break down that Assassin's Creed, bro. This Xbox Developer Direct, we will be live streaming it because Xbox is a third-party studio right now. And all of these games more than likely will be on the Switch 2. So I think that's dope. And again, everybody coming into the stream, make sure you're subscribed. Switch 2 console giveaway to a lucky subscriber. So I will be live streaming the Xbox Developer Direct January 23rd, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be fire. Straight fire. All right. Now, this next news. More great news for the Switch 2. This is coming from thegamingpost.com. This is the title. Every major third-party developer is considering Nintendo Switch 2 for their most ambitious AAA titles. It's being claimed. Let me read that again, and why I keep telling y'all this is going to be an insane generation for Nintendo. Every major, not some, every, if you're a major third-party developer, Capcom, EA, Bethesda, y'all know all the Ubisoft. This report is saying every major third-party developer is considering Nintendo Switch 2 for their most, and this is in quotations, most ambitious AAA titles. If Nintendo, because we know they're going to have fantastic first-party games. If Nintendo gets the great first-party games that we know is coming, plus every major AAA game, it's a wrap. The Switch 2 will be the best-selling console of all time, even surpassing the Switch 1. It'll surpass the Switch 1 if it continues to get every major third-party game. GTA 6 is not off the table. Everybody else is saying, oh no, GTA 6 ain't coming to the Switch 2. Bro, I'm still in the camp that GTA 6 is coming to the Switch 2. But let's check out this article. Let's check out the source, see what they're saying. Nintendo Switch 2 is reportedly powerful enough to handle, and I quote, most ambitious AAA titles from major third-party developers like Ubisoft, EA, Bandai Namco, and more. Following Nintendo Switch 2's official reveal last week, the hype surrounding this next-gen system has only grown. After months of leaked rumors and whispers on the internet, fans finally got a glimpse of the new console. While the reveal didn't share technical details, it gave just enough to fuel the speculation about what games could accompany the system at launch. What we on tonight, we're going to be running Mario Kart. We're going to give out a $10 eShop code tonight. We're going to do a Mario Kart prize tournament. Y'all get $10 off your next Switch game for the sponsors. So on the gaming channel, if you want to become a sponsor, link in the description, go to my Patreon. You can become a member right here on YouTube, or if you subscribe to my Twitch. Not follow on Twitch. On Twitch, you have to subscribe. It's a paid subscription. Or if you have Twitch Prime, it's free. Subscribe on Twitch, and you get into our private gaming Discord, the OGC, Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. Tonight, I'm going to announce it. Tonight, probably, let's go for 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mario Kart prize tournament. We doing it big. Let's go get it, boy. All right. Just because Chris asked what we doing tonight. Prize tournament, Mario Kart. All right. While the reveal didn't share technical details, it gave just enough to fuel the speculation about what games could accompany the system at launch. Fans are eager to see how the Switch 2 will perform with modern games. Questions about third-party support have always lingered around Nintendo consoles, but early reports suggest that this time things might be different. Very different. If the latest claims are accurate, the Switch 2 could open the doors for an entirely new level of game releases on a Nintendo system. I'm telling you, it's going to be major. We're at 80 likes. 20 people. Let's try to get to 100 likes live on stream. 20 people. Let's go get it. This is coming from an insider. An insider claims strong third-party support for the Switch 2. According to a report from well-known insider TVPH, the Nintendo Switch 2 has caught the attention of nearly every third-party developer, including Ubisoft, Microsoft, Sega, EA, Bandai Namco. Bro, let me copy this and tweet this out on Twitter right now. Bro, y'all need to follow me on Twitter, bro. Follow me on Twitter right now. Keep this tab open, but still follow me on Twitter. We're going to tweet this out, then we're going to continue with this news, bro. All right, let's go. All right. Bro. Oh. Let me tweet out real quick. Bro, why on my Twitter, the first thing I have is Elon Musk. All right. Let me tweet this out on Twitter. Bro. Let me cut and paste. Ubisoft, Microsoft, Sega, and Bandai Namco all working on big AAA Switch 2 games. This about to be a crazy Nintendo generation. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We tweeting that out. All right. All right. Their latest statement sheds light on why the Switch 2 might be different from its predecessor when it comes to third-party game support. TVPH explained, Nintendo Switch 2 is powerful enough that basically every third party is considering supporting it with its most ambitious AAA titles. This is very different from what has happened in the past when some of these companies would support Nintendo platforms with conversions of older games or maybe recent but not so ambitious ones. So think of the most ambitious EA game out right now. Most ambitious Bandai Namco game. Like graphically intense that we like, this is their best game out right now. And just imagine that game more than likely is coming to the Switch 2. Crazy. Ghostwolf said he posted big news. Okay, Mario and Rabbids director launched a new studio. Mario and Rabbids definitely got to make a return on the Switch 2 with mouse. That mouse, the more I think about it, the more hyped I get. Tactical strategy RPG games with the mouse control, it's going to be goated, bro. It's going to be pretty dope. Almost brought Mario Kart 8. Oh, Chris, you don't have Mario Kart. Oh, man. Man. Yo, what's good, Kiki? What's up? What's up? What's up? Nah, don't go out on, because Mario Kart 9 is right around the corner. Okay. Hold on, I gotta mute my mic real quick. Bro. Oh man, Chris. Are you good? All right. Man. All right. So, this is very different from what happened in the past. Yeah. Right now, companies like Ubisoft, EA, Bandai Namco, Capcom, Sega. Bro, Street Fighter 6 better be on the Switch 2 at launch. Street Fighter 6 needs to be a launch window. Even if it isn't day one, launch window, Street Fighter 6 need to be on it, bro. I need my Street Fighter, bro. All right. And Microsoft consider the Switch 2 a platform strong enough to handle all of their most ambitious titles. This take aligns with previous reports that describe the Switch 2 as having hardware capable of running modern AAA games. While the exact specifications remain unconfirmed, insiders suggest it could perform on par with devices like the PS4 Pro or Xbox Series S. And that's what I've always said, that's the ballpark of the Switch 2. On paper, the power is going to be PS4 base. With DLSS, the game output will be on par with PS4 Pro and Xbox Series S. Mark my words. With its own hybrid console advantages. It seems like this is the perfect gaming machine for me, and I'm loving it. It's worth noting that none of this is officially confirmed by Nintendo, of course. All right, and again, it gives us a specification rundown on the Switch 2 based on recent reports. I'm gonna just run through it real quick. CPU ARM Cortex, 8 cores. GPU NVIDIA T239 Ampere. Everything that stands out to me. Two RTX ray tracing cores, ray tracing capabilities. The RAM, 12 gigabytes. LPDDR5. That's going to be epic for gaming. That's a huge leap from the current Switch. And dock mode, yeah. So Switch 2 is going to be good on the AAA front. This next article pretty just reconfirms everything. And it's just saying that the Switch 2 launch game lineup is looking absolutely stacked with those Nintendo games. Bro, we're going to have 2025 could be one of the best years in Nintendo gaming. This February Direct, rumored surprise IP announcement from a niche but a beloved series, Star Fox Adventures. That's what I'm leaning towards. So we end the Switch era with a great Nintendo Direct, and then 2 months later we have the Switch 2 Direct. First party games, third party support. It's gonna be an insane year for Nintendo gaming, broski, homies. All right, those are all the news items I had for the stream. Once again, if you want to get into our Switch 2 giveaway, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be gaming with the sponsors, prize tournament with the sponsors on my gaming channel, Mario Kart. We're going to shoot for 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. What do you guys think about everything we talked about? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace.
Oh, we have most ever! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.